Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasleem, and first of all I would like to thank all of you for showing me so much love and support on my previous videos. It really matters a lot to me. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please smash that big fat subscribe button and like button because it motivates me to make more videos. And today in this video I will be sharing a brilliant technique with you that can help you to improve English. That technique is very practical and interesting. So yesterday I was cleaning my room and I was cleaning my closet. I had been procrastinating from last few days that I'll do it tomorrow, but finally I did it yesterday. So I got this technique while I was cleaning my room. You know, my clothes and my room is always messed up, so I had to do it yesterday. So while I was doing that work, I was trying to describe every type of cloth or every type of activity that I was doing. Right? So at last I thought that this is a very difficult task. Now I wondered that how can I say it in different ways that this is a difficult task. Then after that I did some research and I came out with a new word, which is mammoth. I could also say it like this, that this is a mammoth task. Now what is the meaning of mammoth? Mammoth means mammoth is a kind of animal which looks like elephant. So when you are doing a work and that work is very time consuming and that work is very boring for you and you don't want to do that work, but still you are doing that work, so in that case you can say that is a mammoth task. So I can say it like this: it was a difficult task that took a lot of time to complete. I can also say it in different words. For example, it was a mammoth task that took an enormous amount of time to complete. Okay, if you want to say it in different ways, you can also say it like this: immense efforts were required to complete this gigantic task. Now you can see that I have told this sentence in three different ways. In first sentence I have used the word difficult, and in the second sentence I have used the word mammoth. You know, instead of saying difficult, I used mammoth here. And in the third sentence I used like immense efforts were required. Immense means big efforts were required, right? So in this way we can describe a single sentences in different ways. Okay, so now what I want to say here is that this technique is all about trying to make new sentences of simple sentences. For example, you are going somewhere, so what you have to do, first of all, you have to try to describe that event in your own simple language, like in your own simple English language. Okay, after that you should try that I can make it in different ways. I can use some new words, I can use new words and replace the older ones, right? For example, you are going to market, so on the way you see different type of things, different types of clothes and different types of eatables, right? So what you have to do, you have to try to translate all the words, all the new things in English in your mind. Okay, if somebody is eating something, then you should try to say that in English in your own mind. So when we see different things and when we try to translate them in English at the same time, so we get stuck somewhere, right? So but on this process we are just talking to ourselves, we are not talking to anyone else, so nobody will judge us. So this is the best technique of learning English. What I want to say here is that take a very simple sentence, like I took a simple sentence that it was a very difficult task. Now what I did, I tried to say it in different ways. So if you have any sentence, try to say it in different ways, right? And try to replace the older words with new words. Okay, so how this technique will help you, when you will try to do that again and again, then it will increase your vocabulary, because you cannot learn at least 10 or 20 or 30 words in a day. If we will try to do that, if we will try to memorize 40 or 50 words in a day, you know that we might forget them after 2 days or after 3 days. So when you are observing something, so on the same time you are researching about that word, that how can I say this word in English, or how can I say this thing in English. So if you will research at the same time, then if you will use that word on the same time, then I am damn sure that you will never forget that word until your lifetime. So today in this video we have learnt about a new word, mammoth. So I'm very sure that you will never forget this word mammoth because you have learned it practically. So what I want to say here is that if we learn something practically, our mind catches that thing very easily. And if I will if I learn this word mammoth randomly, that mammoth means difficult, so I would not be able to remember it for a long time. So you have to make your learning process very easier and interesting. So this is all for today. I hope you like this mammoth technique, and if you like this mammoth technique, please try to use this technique in your daily conversation, because this is the most important and interesting way to learn English. You do not have to force your mind to learn English. Okay, for example, you are going with your father somewhere, so you cannot talk to him when he is listening to old songs. So on that time, whatever thoughts which are coming to your mind, try to translate those thoughts in English. Okay, so when you will try to translate those thoughts in English, so you will use very simple words. So what you have to do, you have to try to find out the synonyms, like what can be the similar or more attractive words that I can use instead of using this word. So you have to do this, because everything needs practice. If you want to get better at something, you really need to put some efforts. If you are thinking that yeah I'm learning English every day, I'm listening to news every day, I'm watching English movies every day, so that only thing cannot help you. So you would have to do something extra to improve your English. And please suggest me in the comment section that what type of content I should make on my YouTube channel, and give me the right feedback that what are the factors in which I can work, and I can provide you more better content. And if you like this video, please do not forget to press that big fat like button. And one more thing that I want to tell you is that you can talk to me on Instagram as well, but I will never reply to your hi or hello, because I don't want to be very personal with anyone. I'm here to help you. If you have any doubts, like genuine doubts, that ma'am, this is my resume and I want you to check my resume, and I want you to tell the mistakes that I did in this resume, so I'll definitely do that. But if you want to talk to me like that, hi ma'am, what are you doing, how are you doing, so I don't have that much time to reply to your these comments. So today I got a comment from someone, so he was asking me about Spice Star Academy. So I shared my video with him. I did not say anything, right? So he was asking me that I want to join aviation industry, so is there any institute which gives 100% placement? So I told him that this is the only institute, like this is a airline which gives 100% placements after paying this amount of fees, and you would have to clear the interview first. So he was asking me everything, that what is the fees, what is the duration. So I have already made a video. So there are so many people like you who are asking me the same questions again and again. So instead of just replying to each and every person, I have just sent you the video, or that video was of only 6 minutes. So just go through that video, and if you have additional questions that you want to know more about interview, how to crack interview, then you can ask me. But please do not try to do not do these things to waste someone else's time, because I really want to help you, and that's why I reply to your all genuine comments. And I always tell you in a very explanatory way that what you can do. So I always want to help you, but you also take care of all these things, that I'm not that much free that I can talk to you randomly like this, that what I'm doing, what are my qualifications. So I'm not for those things. So if you have genuine genuine questions, if you really want me to help you in resume, in interview, in cabin crew, ground staff interview, so I'll definitely help you with that. So I hope you will understand this, and if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching.